This is arguably Tarkov's most powerful armor for PvP, but it has a hidden weakness that very occasionally allows you to get one shot by the AI, and it isn't in the neck. It's freaking killer. Oh no. So, how does this happen, and is this armor still worth using? Let's find out after a quick word from our sponsor. Today we have some exciting news, with this video sponsored by Arena Breakout Infinite. Now, I know that many of you have been keenly looking forward to the early access release of this game after their very positively received beta earlier this year, which had an amazing 1 million test signups. Yes, Arena Breakout Infinite is finally launching into early access on the 13th of August, and you can pre-register right now on arenabreakoutinfinite.com, which will let you pre-download the game one day beforehand on August the 12th. The original beta surprised the community with how full it was on functionality and weapons, and in early access we can look forward to even more. The new map Armory, which is classically one of the hardest but most rewarding maps in the game, multiple new weapons and features, and importantly lower hardware requirements than in previous tests. As one of the most solid Tarkov rivals out there, the difficulty scaling present across the maps with normal mode, lockdown zone, and finally the forbidden zone, each of which requires increasing minimum kit levels but comes with a higher potential reward. This means that players of any skill level can enjoy the game, and ABI is a great place to get started in the extraction shooter genre. Some of the quality of life features present here made many players excited to finally see a good competitor in the scene, with things like continuous healing across all body parts, assisted purchasing of medical items and ammunition for quicker kitting up pre-raid, and an incredible shooting range that allows you to put any gun together with whatever parts you like and test it without actually having to buy it first. Most importantly, Arena Breakout Infinite is free to play, so get registered to pre-download on the 12th of August so that you're ready to go when the game finally launches on the 13th. The armor hitbox adjustments have undoubtedly been one of the biggest changes that the game has seen across the past wipe, with the pendulum swinging from armor is pointless to armor makes you a super tank. The front plate in particular now covers a very large area on your PMC, not just the whole of the front and back of your player, but around the arms as well, which covers the side thorax hitbox too. In short, it's almost impossible to hit the chest without going through either the front or back plate first from any angle. Then of course we have the soft armor behind the plate too, which makes players even more tanky than they ever were in the old system. This soft armor layer splits the usable protection into two camps. The first has soft armor on the PMC itself, covering the thorax and back hitboxes, but notably not on the sides. This can be seen in the armor stats when looking at the soft armor areas. If it says thorax and back here in the tooltip, then the soft armor covers the player's hitboxes directly. The second, rarer category, like the AACPC, has soft armor in the same areas as the front plate and back plate. This means that you have a double layer around the arms too on the sides of the thorax, not just the sides of the stomach, which gives improved protection against most notably cartridges in the 40 to 50 pen region. The class 3 armor underneath won't normally stop bullets from getting through per se, but rounds that do successfully penetrate the front plate have their damage and pen reduced initially, which then gets them into the range where the class 3 armor can itself reduce the damage of the bullet further. You can tell this type of armor because it has soft armor present on the armor itself, but the thorax and back armor areas are not listed as coverage areas in the tooltip. These are then shared with the front and back plate hitboxes instead. So this is the reason that I like the AACP style of armor, as you get all around protection on the thorax with plates and soft, even from the side. But there is a weak spot in the front plate hitbox from the front, just here, between the edge of the main plate area and the section that goes around the arm. If you manage to sneak a bullet just inside this section, you can avoid the plate entirely. When using regular armor with thorax protection like the Thor though, then you still have the soft armor behind even when the plate gets bypassed, because the soft armor isn't directly linked to the front armor in terms of its area. This means that any bullets under about 25 pen will be absorbed by the soft armor, and anything over that is very unlikely to kill you in one shot. There's a handful of cartridges where it is possible, such as PS12B for the Ash 12, AP20 shotgun slugs, and 338 FMJ for the AXMC and the Mjolnir, but these are pretty rare and are hardly ever used. However, the downside for the AACPC and those armors like it, because the soft armor follows the plate, that weak spot has no armor at all. This means that any bullet with over 85 damage has the potential to kill you in one hit, and this includes 7.62 by 39 HP, which is highly popular on scavs. Other bullets that are pretty scary for this and are found on scavs as well, and sometimes low-level PMCs, is TCW SP for 7.62 NATO, and the two most damaging 54R rounds, SPBT and HPBT. We also have 3 of the 3.66 cartridges, FMJ, Gexa, and the fearsome APM, as well as basically any shotgun slug. So given this, is it still worth wearing armors of this style where the soft armor goes with the plate? Personally, I feel that the advantages given against PMCs shooting you in the side of the thorax outweighs the 1 in 1,000 chance that you get shot through the tiny weak spot. My stance on scavs still stands from previous videos. Typically, the reason that people die to them is either A, they don't understand how to play well enough against them, or B, they get way too comfortable with not dying to scavs, don't respect them enough, and then complain when they get one shot after letting the scav shoot at them 15 times while they line up the kill. On that basis, I'm still carrying on with the AACPC as it's still the best armor for PvP in my opinion, which is really what you should be gearing up for. None of the PvP bullets will one-shot you even if they hit the weak spot, as even the most damaging M80 only hits 80 damage total. Now that fragmentation is long and gone, you'll never die to a single thorax hit in PvP unless someone is using the Ash 12 or one of the 338 guns. So next up, let's check out a few clips to see how this powerhouse of an armor is faring in the late wipe PvP game this wipe. I'd say it's a bit of both. Okay, so this is where this fight occurred. This guy killed both of these people, I think. Ugh, he already took his. So Yusek, wait, hold on. It's not the legendary Scavs ate my legs, is it? Maybe it's somebody else with the same name. Dude, Scavs ate my legs. He was like a legendary figure on the Tarkov Reddit, like so long ago. Uh-oh. Ow. I think he pulled back. I don't know exactly where to, though. I reckon he's just out here somewhere. What's the flank we can pull here? No way. I can hear him changing his scope. I think he's gone in here. I think he's up here. Can't get out of that side, can you? He's desperately trying to get out of here. Okay, good fight. Left shoulder point fire for the win. I know, it's good. GG. You're actually a chat now, WTF. I don't know what's happened, whether people have just got worse. I don't think I've got that much better. No steps. That's just a scav. I'm actually just going to leave him. Going to leave him alone. He can act as like our early warning signal. I don't need the XP from killing him particularly, so... Did I actually... I wonder if I brought the kipper keys. I don't think I did I? Mm. It was the boys.
Cab over there. Enemy frag. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. What the fuck?
Oh god, there's...
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like there was maybe somebody up here shooting. I don't know whether it was the sound effect of this other guy, or whether there was actually somebody up here. Can't quite tell. I'm just going to repack. I'm not sure if somebody was shooting out down that like ramp. Ah! Dude, where was the audio? No way. Come on. Where was the sound? Where was the sound? I did test these stairs and they were weird previously. So there's somebody down there is closing the door. Yeah, that was... I even surprised myself with that one. That was fun. There's someone else, though. They were CMSing. Oh, one side plate is destroyed. So there's another one down on the left. I don't trust the audio properly to know where this guy actually is. That'd be the MDR. Is that a guy getting shot at? I'm gonna try and like loot this thing and then get some flank on. Do we think this guy's still here? I reckon he probably is. People never just leave. Now, if we go nice and slow, we should be able to avoid being heard. Did you see him? There we go. Right. It's that old meme. Strategy. Always the way. Why try to outshoot somebody when you can just do a tactical flank? Was that player there? Problem here is that I'm kind of too far away. Ah, they're down here. God, I hate the left lean sometimes. No, he's gonna blow my cover. And cat and mouse with someone. Once they went down here, went down the ramp bit. Yeah, unlocking M61 is really hard. I hate fighting through railings because often it's just like, there's somebody over there. Bastion save. Oh no. Honestly, the crouch walkie goes so hard. As usual, a big shout out to all my patrons, and as always, have fun in your raids.